chance to give them surprise out from those slot 9. Small room most definitely planning himself for another night down. Probably to the side. That must not have an attention though. One player from slot 20 is waiting in vain, waiting in line. Maybe for him to be able to have this engagement versus those slot 9s that are being thrown. Or those are throwables, those are C4, maybe a nade are not being thrown dito sa side ng mga slot 20s natin. Again, everyone is taking their time and not moving forth, even though that we are here on our game 1. Slot 25, last man starting agad dito sa side ng mga slot 25s natin. But no need to worry about anything. We have 𝑬𝑺 having the 1 player assisted. 21 and slot 6 na 3-man squad. XEJO multis, more than death. Out of here, small blue. One shotgun for the easy knockdown. Somehow he can hit his target to be able to take those men. Somehow he can hit his target here in the side of slot 25. But again, he definitely failed to push those men from slot 25, knowing that there's a 1 player slot 25 who definitely opened fire earlier is on that 1 guy who got knocked down, buying some time probably. But again, he's definitely secured and ready for any kind of attack coming from the 1 guy earlier. Alright, slot 24 versus slot HRN, slot 22 𝑚 squad 7 in 1. Another 1 by slot dash to the side ng mga slot 20. Nobody's bailing out, as you can see. Slot 9 down sa pagiging 2-man squad na lang din. Alright, using that M762, pero definitely failing to hit his mark dito sa side ng 1 play natin, which is si Batboy. Opening fire right now, he's now taking his load out, taking his time, and preparing for another dance towards those men who got knocked earlier. Because execution won't be having this 1 player recover before the 1 player rushed in side of the 2nd floor where they are now at. But again, just nothing needed, will not let that happen to have those men recover from being knocked down. He's gonna be moving for, but he's now taking a lot of time, most definitely taking him long for him to be able to push things. Kung nasa yung whereabouts sa mga play natin dun from that 1 point. The moment he's gonna be facing 3 men agad na mga snatters natin. Dito muna natin sa mga play natin all the way from slot 24's Wild, and also we have KZ Ford for HDs. Another 1 from 𝑬𝑺 has been knocked down. Those men are taking those men down inside of the blue zone, having your dance off. Pero tingnan natin, slot 25, 1 player has been eliminated of the game. 1 player using that straight shotgun for the easy knockdown. Somehow he can hit his slot 25 not the first on the other hand. Big trap for the inside of small room kung nasan yung 𝑬𝑺 na where he definitely put 1 down dito sa slot 24. So as our player from slot KZs, and even though that they are not having their engagement towards those enemy of theirs, still other player from slot 3s and slot 22s still receiving a lot of close on damage. So the 1 player has been knocked down by just driving off dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 4 and slot 6 natin. Alright, Prone Gaming, everyone is doing so that no one's gonna be knowing na rin kung nasaan yung exact location nila dito. Those footprints will be appearing to those radars na mga slot 24s natin. Pero someone from a slot 24 is not done checking those perimeter kung nasaan yung mga slot 22s natin. Some player then from slot 24 is not gonna be letting the blue zone to take all the glory dito sa side ng mga slot 22 and slot 3s natin. Again, they can definitely hold those men inside of the blue zone, let the blue zone take those men out. Pero slot 24 natin dito have another plan. Oh, himself on his way. 1 player from slot 24 has been knocked down of slot 24. So as our player from slot KZs, and even though that they are not having their engagement towards those enemy of theirs, still other player from slot 3s and slot 22s still receiving a lot of close on damage. Pero 1 player has been knocked down by just driving off dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 4 and slot 6 natin. Alright, Prone Gaming, everyone is doing so that no one's gonna be knowing na rin kung nasaan yung exact location nila dito. Those footprints will be appearing to those radars. Natin, pero again, KZ is thought maybe this was pushing kung natin yung about right after the new kung nasa yung way about na mga snap 14s natin dito. Talaga naman all of the position and angles and being taken by our players and snap 1 by 1. Those men have knocked down, eliminated off the game. Another 1 by Sadas dito sa side na ma-play natin from snap 14. Last man standing. 7 natin dito, most definitely got up hand from the behind of the 1 player of slot 14 who's been waiting inside of the household where those other players of slot 4 KZ are now going for the ring around the rosy rotation. Pero we have a slot 15 plenty update that are being given by those men who's been having their fights inside of the squad out. play fun situation, but again, thank God, one player from slot 4, Super Mario is having this one player stopping in back here on the slot boulder, but he also got himself knocked down by the other guy from one slot, a slot dito. But again, one almost got those 8. Slot 8 eliminated right there, and then Bayer is truly overweight from slot 4, but again, he definitely got himself gunned down from that knockdown that he definitely took towards those men from slot 9. Almost took those men out from the game, pero slot 3 is not needed. They are having to hide out dun sa mga position nila, dun sa mga perimeter nila. Again, open ground for them to be able to take their shot and having knockdown towards those other players, been having their tunnel vision or focusing their attention towards those opponents of them. Pero slot 13 going around the road, he cute will be catapulting himself dito sa location kung saan nagkameron na rin ng I don't know, man, once you situation now, 5 checking out the premises now, down from in the fourth here, got their knockdown, come on, top 21 knockdown. Right side view for Negazu, we have Gyra to be able to see much again, still trying to figure out kung nasa way about the mga player natin dito, but again, if now this one player was Slap is going to be opening fire towards the one, last 17, trying to finish, they just side them off, they not stop fight, they will knockdown as well, and that is going to force to be knocked down here on the position. Everyone are trying to escape the blue zone wrath. That 21 most desperate survived. One player will stop it. Gyra opening fire, decided to take one along with him dito sa side. Lamang that one was natin dahil kundi the blue zone will be taking her out. Shots fired, slot 17, getting the upper hand, seeing those target of them moving here in the open. No choice but to confront it, open fire back towards our player with slot 17. Got their knockdown, come on, slot 21 knockdown. Right side view for Negazu, we have Gyra to be able to see much again, still trying to figure out kung nasa way about the mga player natin dito, but again, because now this one player with slot 15 is going to be opening fire towards the one slot 17. Trying to finish, they just side them off, they not slot 5. They will knockdown as well, and that is going to force to be knocked down here on the position. Everyone are trying to escape the blue zone wrath. That 21 most desperate survived. One player will stop it. Gyra opening fire, decided to take one along with him to the side. Lamang that one was natin dahil kundi the blue zone will be taking her out. Shots fired, slot 17, getting the upper hand, seeing those target of them moving here in the open. No choice but to confront it, open fire back to knock down that they can take here on the side of our slot 7 or slot 5 or slot 15 slot, and everyone is taking their post after knowing kung nasa yung whereabouts and mga possible opponent nila down to one player because that 21 has been knocked down. 121, slot 21, one the other guy, which is Kamatis, is nowhere to be found here on the location where those men from slot 21 and those other players in the lab maybe is going to be heading on sort of movement towards those snag down elimination, and those other players will be getting here. There's now 7 and then another upper-hand to put one down. They decide to stop 21, stop them helping out maybe. Not Casey on the other hand, 4-man squad. The other player stop Casey or slot 5 is nowhere to be found at the same time kung nasa yung whereabouts sila, but again starting out on the side of our slot 7, pero from the 1v1 situation, he definitely being hit by those men from our slot 7. He already knew one player pa rin from slot 24 will be aiming to land himself on the rooftop kung nasa yung whereabouts sila dito for them to be able to see much clearly kung nasa yung whereabouts sila. Much higher ground. Again, opportunity that's not working away. One player was down 24 has been knocked down and has been eliminated out from the game. 2-on-1 situation will definitely happen towards the one player who was knocked out. But again, he definitely survived and recovered from the 1v2 situation. He thought he's going to be having his 1v1, but no, 2-man squad from slot 24 most definitely run up and go to the 1v1 situation with him. Again, 2-on-2 situation, we have a slot 13 doing a lot of commotion going down this situation. There one player slot 24 and now being gangbanged by those two players player's gameplay from our slap PSYCAT, and one player has been knocked down in the process of taking that last man snap when it 4 down. In order to just to avoid those side somehow playing that from slap 5, that is going to be adding himself landed here in the position where those men from slot 8 and maybe slot 8 is going to be eliminating JAGUAR after all dito. Or maybe it's going to be keeps on going until it's going to be losing those men sa eyesight kung nasaan yung whereabouts sila. Pero 1 player natin dito, Heather. Fact and view, 1 player, JAGUAR is going to be taking this opportunity to put 1 down dito sa side ng mga static natin dito. Pero 1 play din, 𝑘𝑧 or Masid natin dito. Out of movement, impossible target that he can knock down dito sa side ng mga slap 15s natin. Wala si JAGUAR natin. From the moment JAGUAR natin depose himself here in the higher ground where he's going to be seeing a lot of movement, possible target that he can take it care of. Man, he's a people big fight up, but he's 1 player from top 5 inside out top of the zone. That again, he's taking the 1 player from top 5 is same. It's somehow, super natin dito can take 1 dito sa side ng mga stat 204 natin dito. Again, he already figured out kung nasa nakapost the squad of our stat 204. It's a matter of time for him to be able to knock 1 then dito sa side ng mga 204 natin. At the same time, alam din ng mga stat 18s natin kung saan nakaposition well yung mga stat 4s natin. And even though alam nila kung saan nakaposition yung whereabouts of one another, still having a difficulty pa rin to have those snags that they're creating dun sa mga targets nila. HRNI, another one from 204. JAGUAR has been knocked down. Dito naman sa side ng mga slot 18s natin. I don't know, snap 15 will be finished na rin ng mga snap 204s natin. Ganda na location ng mga player natin dito sa player from snap 10. Having those assists moment recognition way back sa mga player natin dito, which is si Mr. Cody. 1-on-3 situation far away, far enough from mga player natin dito for him to be able to helping those other players, which is point of being replaced by our player of stat 214 natin dito. Ay, same situation, 12th situation pa rin dun sa mga players natin. Again, nag-evacuate yung mga staffers natin na from that location. We have staff 14 higher ground. Purex, PSYCAT, Kirby definitely got 1 player down out from those perimeters of them. Pero tingnan natin dito sa map, we can, Howard locked in sa mga play natin dito from stat 17. See that? Different angles, different corners and locations now being posted ng mga stat 17s natin. Sobrang wild card, sobrang risk taker ng mga play natin just to take those men down 1 by 1 the map. The other player of slot 8 or slot 9 will be having the upper hand to put 1 down dito sa corner, dito sa side ng mga stack. Nagkakameron yata na maganda, right? HRNI, and also we have our player from slot PSYCAT, Dolph. 2-on-3 situation, 2-on-4. Dito sa side ng mga play natin ng Kuya Gak natin dito, being open fight and being damaged, almost damn self-nag down from the open fight back na ginawa ng mga play natin dito for second time around. They definitely got the knockdown that they definitely needed or they definitely wanted. This is the 1 play that they definitely got to stop using down vehicle. You know what time it is after the knockdown, using the buggy, moving on or moving in dito sa location kung nasa yung mga stats. Boy, perfect and season 9. The play was started to do right now. Taking the 1 player along with them, maybe probably that is making sure that no one's gonna be having the 1 player recovered up knocked down. The other player from stat 17 and taking the long and hard at the same time kung nasa yung web and being damaged, almost damn self-knocked down from the open fight back na ginawa ng mga player natin dito for second time around. They definitely got the knockdown that they definitely needed or they definitely wanted. This is the 1 player from stat 17 that definitely got to stop using down vehicle. You know what time it is after the knockdown, using the buggy, moving on or moving in dito sa location kung nasa yung mga stats. Boy, perfect and season 9. The play was started to do right now. Taking the 1 player along with them, maybe probably that is making sure that no one's gonna be having the 1 player recovered up knocked down with the other player from stat 17 and taking the long and hard at the same time kung nasa yung whereabouts ng mga stat to stat them. Both angles and different corners being grabbed by a player from stat 17. The other one most definitely grabbed the right side and the other one from stat 17 catapulted himself ramming score dito naman sa left side view corner kung nasa yung mga stat dito natin. A perfect shot, perfect plan out to take those men down 1 at a time. And being damaged, 1 player will be eliminated. But as you can see, Skyrim going for that smoke bridge And man, he's now hiding himself down, and probably gonna be aiming to put himself here on the boulder where he gonna definitely tag for a possible cover position. Pero slot 19 most definitely having their eye out na rin after the one player from slot 3 who's gonna be moving for Kurnasyong Wayaba sila. One player there from slot 8, as you can see, last man as surviving the area, surviving Skyrim. Higher ground again. They're definitely failing to eliminate one player from slot. Right now, there's one player from static that will be eliminating or player not earlier. They could one player from slot is now being targeted at the same time by Heather. Pero again, Heather now being targeted as well by our player from our slot 19 and slot 20 natin. And right now, there's one player from static that will be eliminating or player not earlier. They could one player from slot is now being targeted at the same time by Heather. Pero again, Heather now being targeted as well by our player from our slot 19 and slot 20 natin. Enemy of my enemies, my friend, pero failing to eliminate the one guy from a slot 8 natin dito. Pero he definitely succeeded on what he most definitely planned out, which eliminate our slot list earlier. So that's why Skyrim natin dito is not... dito muna tayo sa mga Saturn natin dito. Banyas, man, being damaged by the blues inside of this booth. And one target, Banyas going for the 1v1 situation. To be able to tell kung nasa talaga yung webas yun. Na mga play natin ako, pero sana 1v1. One player most definitely got hit, pero failing to knock one dito sa side of slot. Right now, there's one player from static that will be eliminating or player not earlier. They could one player from slot is now being targeted at the same time by Heather. Pero again, Heather now being targeted as well by our player from our slot. One who got eliminated out from the game. Alright, dito po natin sa mga play natin ng stat 20s natin dito versus the stat 10, 2-1-4. One player has been knocked down. Second score to be exact. The one player now, replenishing this one player is out, helping this one player. Pero again, you know what time it is after the knockdown. Everyone will be pushing in regardless. One knockdown is something, but two knockdown, most definitely they're gonna be expecting that they're gonna be winning this match though. Pero again, how far away pa rin yung mga play natin dito pa rin to be able to be reaching this location kung saan nakuha sila na knockdown earlier. Pero one player top 20s, showing himself for a possible knockdown coming from kay 2-1 for McLovin. McLovin has been knocked down right there and then. I don't know if si Mel McLovin natin dito seen the preparing for another knockdown. The big those won't play that with Cody. Now until maybe perhaps that 6 that is going to be figuring out that someone is sitting on the backseat of the vehicle. Mr. Cody natin dito will be terminated rin out from the game because of the blue zone damage that he is now quite receiving. Four-man squad pa rin yung mga statistics natin, as you can see, going for the sharp moment, grabbing those attachments that they needed for them to be able to have the spray solid. End of the map, island small of our 𝑧𝑉𝑰ℎ. We have our slot 3 cases taking their time. Really, everyone is doing here on the side of slot 3s, and Georgia has been knocked down by slot 6. Yours truly, man, he's not giving those men a chance. Probably is gonna be putting up a fight, as you can see. One player slot 6 knocked down. One player there from slot 6 and the opening fire, giving those men a chance to fight. 1v1 situation inside of the down, thinking that he can have this new good angle for another knockdown. That they're craving the side. The most not that he's had it. Those 2-man squad of a slot 9 is gonna be pushing our player from slot 23 back away. One player from slot 19 all the way behind will be getting his knockdown dito. Pero yun nga lang, far away pa rin yung one player natin doon all the way from slot 19. Proper knockdown that everyone is aiming to have. Pero another one bites the dust to the situation, being on the top and being on a much higher ground. Talaga namang advantage or disadvantage, even them being knocked down as well by those stat 23s, and even stat 23s end up being knocked down as well. Without that one player of stat 19s pulling up Kurnasyong Wayaba sa mga play natin dito, still we're gonna be experiencing, we're gonna be witnessing another situation. Still alive pa rin yung one play natin dito, although we're stat 19 somehow. Stat 3 will be succeeding in terminating those 2-man squad of our slot 19 on the upper part of our stat 17s natin. Alright, Task, last man from his squad, couldn't be able to have those men assisted here in the open, pa rin yung one player natin dito. Few smokes and it was popping, and right now, he's now scoping in throughout those scopes to nasa way about some mga top 5s natin. Casey natin dito, papaya, moving on na rin kung nasa way about some other players natin to recap another spot. Moving on to the side, pulling over, pulling up the side of mga top 5s natin. Nade is smoking and popping for them to be able to have this blurry vision dito sa side ng mga stat fights natin, pero Stairwell Guard one is gonna be working their way here the second floor race now. Wow, one player has been knocked out, eliminated from the game, but right now Skyler ano being nade thrown ng mga player natin from another one fight the Dust Probably, and then there's a 1-on-3 situation, 1-on-1 situation. Okay, even the numbers of player most definitely are curved, pero right, I do them by 1. Shots fired again, another one bites the dust. Got 20s, 7-deadly-sins, opening fire has enough rifle, and being spotted at the target. Again, it's now everything's going. It's gonna be going south. You know, one. Okay, now 7 has been terminated out from the game. We have slot enough. That's enough. Slot 14, last man from his squad. Ring around Nay. Gonna be having his face on. This is one player natin dito from slot 14. Not knowing one player still alive. Man, he's now that 50 bullets out from the Bison. Not reloading at all. Better the Blues on the one player, no choice but to seize this fire. They most definitely pull away, and now this U-turn to have that one player eliminated up from the game. It's not gonna be letting the open fight. That one player most definitely did slide is gonna be facing the one. Shots fired, left side, Nate, another one, it doesn't side, and one player not all the way from our slot 20s. I don't know, man. Somehow hindi natin dito can handle those 4 players gameplay over slot 6, but because of the open fight that he did, for him to be able to take one down dito sa side ng mga stat 24, stat 20 natin dito. The coordinates of Nay, you know, being heard, being given, being grabbed by our player from our slot 6. Ang slot 6 natin dito, no, retaliating, facing the direction kung nasaan yung one player natin is able to stop. Man, he's not stopping until he's getting another knockdown doon sa mga target niya, but even him are being targeted as well ng mga slot 6 natin. 1-on-4 situation is gonna be occurring. Uncle mo, ano, being targeted by Nay, but you know, without him opening fire, no one's gonna be knowing that natin yung kaya bad niya na still one player from slot 6 moves down.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay. Sumabay, sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay, may tutok lumapat, galawang matibay, lihitimong gang. Kami ang patunay, may tutok sa clash, kaya kung tumibay, sambala ka lang. Yan ang sigurado, galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano sa diyang palaban. Yan ang Pilipino, solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro, sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame. Kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa, lihitimong barawan, saka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakatakas, sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas at wala matitira kung di kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay mapitas, gamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa. Babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapa, dudurugin lang kita, sabay tipi sa muka. Ewan ko na lang kung tatalog sa tuwa. Asa kasat kamba na kami inyo madali, tirang talikuran ay alis dito palagi. Ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake, di basta-basta padali, kaya huwag ka makapante. Baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas, motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas. Sila lang taga-utas na mga nagmatigas, walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas. Legit na veterano sa paggamit ng baril, di nagbimintis, asintado kumitil. Kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo kalibel. Kung di ka kalibel, panoorin mo na lang mga shoutcaster, tanggapin mo na lamang mga sharpshooter. Kami lang ang sakalam, lagi last hater, kaya iyak talunan. Mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta, tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa. Kaya payo ko sa'yo, sige mag-practice pa. Nakatutok na kami, kayo ay puro plan pa. Ganito kami katibay para di margibyado, kabisado ang galaw. Bago sumabak sa duelo, dito matira matibay at kami na ang panalo. Walang pwede makapigil at kami ang hari dito.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay. Sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay. May tutok lumapat, galawang matibay. Lihiti munggang, kami ang patunay. May tutok sa clash, kaya kung tumibay sambala ka lang. Yan na sigurado, galawan na smooth. Medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano sa jump palaban. Yan ang Pilipino, solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro. Sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame. Kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa. Lihiti mong baraw at saka sa main. Subukan